and that is 100% abnormal to just take a bird out of the wild, standing on the glove, not baiting, she's not scared of me, and she just ate in 3 minutes. So it just shows that it's just survival at this point. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. If you're like me and you love the outdoors, you may want to subscribe. In this channel, I don't hunt with a gun and I don't hunt with a bow, I hunt with a hawk. And as the seasons change, I fish from a kayak. These are my passions. And this is fins and talons. All right guys, we have a new one for you today. My wife and I were on our way out, run some errands, and she noticed a red-tailed hawk on the side of the road. And we thought it had a mouse or something in the grass. It was probably 20, 30 yards off the road. And when we came back, the red-tail was still in the same spot, just sitting there. So then we realized, okay, there's a problem. You know, it shouldn't be sitting there for an hour and a half. So, you know, it wasn't too far from my house. So I went and grabbed my glove and a net and a hood and went back. I didn't get it on video. I was kind of in a hurry because it ended up being real close to the road. So I did not want it to get hit by a car. But I got it and put the hood on it, and if I had to guess, it looks like a female. It doesn't look like one of the monsters that, you know, we always want, but it definitely looks like a female. But as far as the weight goes, she's skinny. I mean, she's very skinny. She has not been eating, and this is what we talk about. Sometimes we get some pushback in falconry that, you know, we should leave these birds in the wild. Well, a lot of them don't make it, and this is another good example of that. You know, she's just probably not hunting well. I checked her wings best I could. Wings seem to be working fine. I don't see anywhere where she got hit in the head. So everything looks good. It's just, I think she's just not hunting. And I think I have seen this bird on a pole before a couple weeks ago. It's in the same area. It was a juvenile. Looks like the same type of band on her belly. But, you know, I have not seen it following parents around or anything like that. So she just hasn't been doing well on her own, which is a usual story with young birds. That's why, you know, falconry, if I would keep this bird and hunt with it for a season or two, she's not going to have a problem finding game. It's not just, you know, she's looking for mice. Like, she knows how to hunt rabbits, squirrels. You know, she's very opportunistic. She knows how to lead a running rabbit off, those things, which she does not know right now. And so anyway, the rehabber's closed right now, the rehab facility that I take any injured birds of prey. So what I did was I put her in my giant hood. I don't have another facility for her, Zena's and her Muse, but send an email to the Division of Wildlife, just letting them know, hey, I have this red tail with me temporarily. Just going to give it some food, and then as soon as the rehab facility near me opens, I will take her to them and let them know, like, you can check her over, but I'm not seeing any obvious signs of injury other than just her being very skinny. So until then, we're going to try to take care of her best we can. I am going to hit her. I've not seen any like serious signs of flat flies and mites, but I'm going to just spray some of this spray for it. It's a citronella free. It's for all different types of flies, but it seems to work well to push back any of the flat flies or mites. I sprayed Xena with this and sprayed her a couple times the first week I had her, and after that I didn't see anything on her. So while I have the hood on this bird, I'm going to spray her down. I like to have the hood on when I do it so I don't get anything in their eyes. But it's mostly just, it's funny, as soon as I sprayed, a little fly came off of her that I didn't even know was there. But yeah, it's just basically essential oils, but the insects do not like it, and it's not going to hurt the bird at all. So try to take a shot at me. She did let me put the anklets and jesses on her, but she took a few shots with her beak at my hand with the hood on. And then also she did try to foot me once, but when the hood's on, they don't know what's messing with them. So typically I don't try to rush a bird to eat, like if I was gonna keep this bird. So this is not how I normally train my bird, but I'm gonna use my glove on my right hand and just try to bring the food up by her beak and get her to eat. I'm not sure how scared she's gonna be. Typically these birds get over it pretty quick when they're like starving. So I'm gonna take the hood off. She may try to bait a few times, but once she calms down a little bit, I'm gonna try to get her to eat a little bit of food. And it's just a couple small mice cut up. I do have quail that I'm feeding Xena right now, but I don't like a bird that's starving like this, just pump them full of food, very nutrient food like quail. You can do damage. So you want to slowly bring them up. You don't want to just start feeding them, T-bones. So, all right, we're going to take this off, and hopefully she doesn't bait too much. I don't think she's got the energy to do it, so I don't really want her to. I don't even know if she's noticed I'm sitting here yet. I'm just moving my hand slow. I don't want to spook her. She may still bait, but I really don't want her to bait much at all. Like I said, she doesn't really have the energy to do all that. I can feel her starting to lean back on my glove now, which I want her to stay standing up. It's really nice to see, I just took a bird to the rehabber a couple weeks ago. It was a adult male, and he didn't make it. He had a wing injury, and the wing injuries, they don't usually do well. They have to heal just right for the wing to be able to fully function, for them to survive in the wild. And he got hit by a car, and they had to euthanize him. So I'm happy to see. I don't want to see this bird not doing well like this, but I think it can be rehabbed by the facility and released back to the wild. And sometimes they'll teach it to hunt prey. They might release like a live mouse or a live rabbit in a muse and just get it hunting a little bit and then put it back to the wild. So, okay, she has not baited yet, so I'm gonna try to bring some food up if she doesn't try to bait. And the best thing for this is the front half of a mouse, where she can see the organs. That's like the best looking, it's like steak to them. She's starting to lean. So I just want her to see the food first. Yeah, she's already looking at it. Okay. I don't want her to fall off the back of the glove, so I'm gonna stop there. I'm happy with that she didn't fall off the glove or bait, but she sees that I have food. So, and this is not normal for a wild bird that's in good condition. She would have her wings out, she'd be baiting, hanging off the glove, definitely not eating right now. Just shows you how bad condition this bird is as far as starvation. All right, guys, that's exactly what we wanted. She's got to get food in her system. And that is 100% abnormal to just take a bird out of the wild, standing on the glove, not baiting, she's not scared of me. And she just ate in 3 minutes. So it just shows that it's just survival at this point. These birds are willing to do whatever they need to do to survive. So I'm gonna try to give her another piece of food. I'll have her eat these 2 small mice, and I'm going to put her back in the giant hood. Just keep her calm and get that food in her system. I don't want to overload her with food. She's just taking it right out of my glove. Telling you, if my wife didn't see her on the side of the road, I don't know if this bird would have made it. She sees it coming in, she's already, look at that, taking it right out of my glove. We could be hunting with this bird in 5 days. It's pretty wild. All right, there goes the last half of the mouse. All right, we'll get her back on her feet. And another thing, I put those bags, so the mice were frozen. I put the mice in a Ziploc bag with warm water. The warm water will thaw them out quicker. And then also, when I've got a bird that maybe I know hasn't been drinking, taking any fluids, she'll obviously get the fluid from inside the mouse, but also the outside of the mouse is wet too. So it'll also get some more fluids in her too. So I'm gonna put her back in the giant hood and just keep her calm. And I'll give her food, just another small amount later tonight or tomorrow morning. Definitely don't wanna just, I've got tons of food, trust me. I don't wanna overload her. So, and then she'll be set up real good for the rehab facility, and they'll check her, make sure there's no major signs of injury, and then get her on her feet, maybe help her hunt a little bit, maybe learn how to hunt. I don't think there's mice everywhere this time of year. We're the end of August, so there's definitely mice. She should be hunting, so we can get her back in the giant hood now. All right, guys, we're here at the rehab facility. We're gonna get the bird in here, kind of go over what we've seen to this point and how the bird's done and what we think. I'm no doctor by any means, but can at least give them a little bit of a report to get them going. Sometimes I bring birds here and I don't have a good feeling about it. You know, broken wings sometimes are a tough thing, but this bird, I think, you know, it could be internal parasites. It could be that she just wasn't doing well hunting. She could have gotten separated from her parents at an early age and didn't really understand the whole hunting thing too well. Not really sure. They'll find out more here once they, run all their tests and check her for internal parasites and whatever else. So we'll get her inside here. All right, guys, I was not allowed to record in there. Once I started walking in, I saw a sign on the wall. It said no pictures, videos, anything like that. So I had to leave you guys behind. Sorry about that. But nothing too special. I just kind of gave them a report of what I saw. West Nile, they said they've been getting some cases of West Nile. She didn't really show the symptoms of that to me. But they're going to keep an eye on her and see. I really think it's something else. These young birds, they have a tough time hunting, and they seem to get overrun with internal parasites pretty easy. So time will tell. They will give me a report, and once I hear from them, they'll call me or email me. It may be a month or two, because if they do get her back on her feet, they'll send her to another location, and they may have her in a building, like chase down a couple live mice to teach her to hunt, kind of get her back in the swing of things, and then release her back to the wild. So in a video, I'm guessing in a month or two, whether it's good or bad, I'll let you guys know in another falconry video how this goes. I bring a lot of birds here, and it's not usually good, like I said, because it's usually like a wing injury, which those they don't heal very well. So, but I have a good feeling about this one, so I'll keep you guys informed. But appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you on the next one.